Good morning, y'all. Kim here, and I'm back with another video. So first things first, long time no see. It's definitely have been a while since I've uploaded a vlog and updated you guys on my weight loss journey. I believe the last time I posted a video was probably before the cruise or maybe a little bit after. Don't worry, I did record footage from the cruise and we had an amazing time. I just haven't really made the time to edit it. The end of the year just got so busy. Our cruise is in October. In November it was my birthday, also Thanksgiving. December there's Christmas and the end of the year, and then with New Year it's just a bunch of changes. And yeah, so I'm back and it is March. So today is March the 8th if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yeah, it is March 8th 2020, and time is sprung forward. And I don't know, I'm just out here. I'm trying to get back on the wagon of my weight loss journey and just stay focused and determined and to really get some awesome results. So since my very first vlog on this channel, I have lost almost 30 pounds, which is awesome. I believe my first, well actually, let me see, not my first vlog. No, not my first vlog, but the first vlog when I started exercising in preparation for the cruise, which was like in September. I've lost 30 pounds from that point, almost. I'm like less than a pound away. So excited. I'm so proud of myself. And although I haven't been like super focused and like super like to the same routine, I have been kind of supplementing those things with other things. So basically, instead of like going to the gym like every day or like 3 to 5 days a week, I kind of fell off that after the cruise, right? Like before the cruise I was super consistent, but after the cruise, like getting off of the water and like readjusting is such a big thing. Like I remember when I first got back, I was feeling sick. Our last day on the boat, we had a lot of just like rough water, so I was getting seasick, and our departure time was delayed by a couple of hours. Probably like almost 5 hours we were delayed getting off of the boat, because just the sea waves, I was gonna say turbulence, but we're not flying. The waves in the sea was just really rough, and yeah, so just getting adjusted from that. But yeah, like I said, I've lost almost 30 pounds and I'm ready to get back into it. I've actually signed up for this program called Noom, and I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it before. I've seen the advertisements like on YouTube for some time, and like you see the testimonials, and like usually like I just skip through the ads. Like, sorry content creators, like I know ads are so important, but sometimes like if the ad is too long, like I'll watch a little bit, and if I'm not interested I'll skip it. But like one day I was watching the ad, and it was something about one of the ladies' testimonies that really got to me, and she started to tear up, and I was like, sis, I feel you. Like I feel you. Like I'm sure there's times where we all have just felt defeated, and it's like I'm trying all of these things, and I'm, you know, doing all of this research and making all of these changes, and I'm just not seeing the results, and I don't understand what's not working. So I decided to look into Noom, and I gave it a try. So I'm currently on a trial period. The trial is 2 weeks long, and they ask you what you think is fair to pay for a trial, and they give you a couple of options, and I chose an option to do the trial, and so far I like it. What I like so far about Noom is that their approach is different. It's not just someone telling you what to do or telling you what to eat or just giving you kind of like blanketed advice like, oh, exercise more or eat less, like the things that we know. But it's more than that. Like you can say eat less all day, but if you don't understand why you're eating so much, it's very hard to eat less. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't understand the inner why and like the reason why you do certain things or have certain habits, it's really hard to break them. So what I like about Noom so far is that they have a focus on psychology and allowing psychology to come in and help you understand why certain habits are being formed. Why do you do some of the things you do? How do you grow from it? What are some psychological tricks for you to introduce into your thought pattern to combat those negative thoughts, whether it's overeating or, you know, not exercising or not sticking to like plans, or eating out all the time instead of cooking, and just making food choices that aren't the best. It really focused on the why and just things you can do to combat that. So far I really like it. Since being on the program, I am down 10 points. I'm trying to think. Let me see what it actually says. I'm not going to show y'all my weight. I'm not quite there yet, but let me check the app real quick. Give me one sec. Sorry guys, give me a sec. So it didn't calculate like the very first day I weighed in. It started from like the day after. So according from the weight chart that they have, I am down 10.4 pounds, and I've only been on this program for about 11 days, 12 days, something like that. And I think that's pretty good. And I haven't been to the gym at all since I started Noom. I'm definitely looking towards getting back into the gym. I am just kind of leery about all of the things going on in the world. I don't want to make this like a negative vlog or a negative post, but just like all of the viruses and things going on, I've been kind of leery about going into public spaces, but I know that I can't live my life inside of a box because of that. So I'm working my way up towards getting back into the gym. That's part of the reason why I haven't been back. But honestly, I've just been walking and hitting my step goals, and I've lost weight. How Noom is set up, as far as the food, you have a calorie budget, and the calorie budget is based on what you say you want your weight loss goal to be. So for me right now, my calorie budget is 1650 calories a day, 1650, and that's like for all my meals, like the breakfast, the lunch, the dinners, and then like the snacks in between. And they have it broken down into red, yellow, and green foods, and they just kind of explain that types of food aren't necessarily good or bad. It's just foods that you should incorporate more in your diet, moderately incorporate, and then incorporate in limited quantities. So just that alone has helped me to change my perspective on food and to not feel so intimidated about eating, and giving me a bit more insurance as far as my food choices, and knowing, you know, why something isn't the best for me to eat a lot of. And I like it so far. It's still just a trial, but I think I'm going to keep it. I recommend giving it a try. Like, if you've done so many things, like if you know, working out, or just kind of fell off of the wagon with that, or if you started a diet but it just didn't stick, or, you know, if you don't know why you make some choices, or why you're impulsive, no matter how hard you try to fight, you know, eating healthy and doing the right thing, definitely give Noom a try. Give it a try. See what they're looking into, and see if their approach is something that's going to work for you. Like I said, I'm still on a trial. So if you don't like it during the trial period, just cancel it before they charge your card. And yeah, definitely look into it. Also, I've been doing intermittent fasting, so that pretty much keeps me in a caloric deficit anyway. Like, I don't eat breakfast and I don't have like a morning meal or a morning snack. I don't eat at least until 12 noon, and like with my intermittent fasting, I try to keep it like 8 hours a day I eat and then 16 hours a day I don't. And I've just been kind of doing that in the meantime, on and off since the cruise. I really started getting back focused on intermittent fasting like late January, like having that certain amount of time where I eat, and that was helping me to maintain my weight that I lost before the cruise, but I wasn't losing any weight because I was still eating pretty much whatever I want. I just limited the time that I ate. So like I said, that helped me to maintain, but that didn't help me to lose. But anyway, you guys, as you all can see, I'm back at my usual park where I do my walking, and you know, the day is nice. Like, it's been raining a lot here, so I haven't been here in a while, and then also it's just now turning March, like time has sprung forward. We're finally running into some warming weather, so I'm really excited to get back out here and start walking. But anyway, you guys, I've been talking enough. I'm going to go ahead and get my laps in, and I will just chat with you all later. Bye guys.